Hello, perfume lovers, perfumers, perfume enthusiasts, and everyone who loves perfume and wants to make perfumes at home. So today I'm gonna show you and teach you how to make practically one amazingly smelling perfume at home using only 7 ingredients. And those ingredients are, I chose them to be essential oils because most of them for you guys it's a bit difficult to find synthetic molecules or synthetic ingredients, so that's why I chose to show you something that is very original, smells amazing, and you can make very easily at home. So for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna lower my camera a little bit so you can guys see what I'm doing. Okay, let's go. So I made this video because it's very difficult to come up with something original. So everything is absolutely saturated with every kind of smells, gourmand, exotic, everything guys you can imagine now is on the market. So it's difficult to come up with original idea. But or you have to find exotic ingredients, very often they're very expensive, or you have to come up with something really original by combining ingredients that make something really original. So I'm gonna teach you something that people, students in perfumery schools, they learn for one entire year. And exactly what they do, the first year, the perfume students, they combine different materials in different ratios in order to create accords. So those accords, sometimes they can result in very original new smell, but not always. So today I'm gonna show you, and no worries, I'm gonna show you also the ingredients. I'm gonna list them on the video. Only with 7 ingredients you're gonna make something that smells very original and it smells like tomato. So today we're gonna make one modern tomato perfume only using 7 essential oils. So this is a trick that I'm gonna teach you. To make a tomato, this is very simple. You just need to have and mix 2 essential oils. You need essential oil of mandarin and essential oil of galbanum. Galbanum, mandarin and galbanum. When you mix them together, they give you that tomato smell. Alright, so but tomato smell is not only enough, so we're gonna add something more to make it modern and to make it smell like a perfume and not like just essential oil. For the purpose, I prepared this bottle and I'm gonna put it and weigh everything in grams, but also I'm gonna count the drops for you guys to know how many drops to use. I'm gonna also at the end or in the description of the video, I'm gonna leave you the ratios. So first, we're gonna create the tomato accord. I'm gonna use 30 drops of mandarin essential oil. So stay with me until the 30 drops came out. 10, 20, 30. So 30 drops of mandarin essential oil, it's 0.800 grams, so it's not even 1 gram. Okay, so we have the first ingredient. Now we're gonna use galbanum essential oil, which is very strong, smells strong. Galbanum, it's a hard note. Pure galbanum essential oil that is not diluted can last up to 72 hours on a paper strip, so it's quite long lasting and have very strong odor profile. That's why we're gonna use only 6 drops. So let me see how much is 6 drops. Yeah, so I'm concentrating, not speaking, because I have to count 6 drops of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 drops are exactly 200, sorry, 0.200. All right. So this is our tomato accord already done. You can smell it if you have a paper blotter at home, just to see how easy is this, just combining mandarin and galbanum. It smells already like tomato. It's not only like tomato, but it's one amazingly smelling tomato. So this is my kind of ratios here. Because I like them, but you can play at home and put a bit more of galbanum if you don't like it, if you want to make it more stronger. But for me, it's perfect. Wow, this is really amazing. So we have put mandarin, its top note, and we have put galbanum, that is hard note, and we make the accords. So this is not enough, guys, to be like something amazingly smelling considering perfume. We're gonna add more things. Now we're gonna add lime essential oil. Where is my lime? Here. So lime essential oil, this is distilled lime. You have two kinds. The distilled lime, it smells much better. If you can find distilled lime, use the distilled lime essential oil. So just to tell you that in the Coca-Cola, they use aroma chemicals to make the taste, and they use distilled lime essential oil as a modifier to the taste, just to let you know. So we're gonna have here lime. I'm gonna put only 10 drops. 10 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 drops of lime essential oil. Okay, and 10 drops are equal to 0.210 grams of lime. Okay, this is galbanum and this is mandarin. Okay, it's very important to write everything that you put inside. So I'm gonna add something to last a bit longer, because here we have only one hard note and everything is top note. I'm gonna add three other ingredients. I'm gonna add a little bit of petit grain. So petit grain, it's very interesting smell. Petit grain is created also from the flower of the orange tree, and they used also to make the distillation. They not only used the flowers, they used some of the buds and some of the leaves. You know, that is how create the petit grain. So petit grain is also a very powerful ingredient, essential oil. So we're gonna use just 2 drops, because we don't want this to change completely the smell. We're gonna use the petit grain as a modifier, only 2 drops. Okay, let me concentrate. Come on, do you have it? Yes, I have. I'm gonna open it just to squeeze the 2 drops here, because it's not a lot. 1, 2. Okay, perfect. All right, 2 drops squeezed of petit grain. Next, we're gonna add now some bases, you know, some base note, because this is very volatile. We cannot put top notes, a lot of top notes, a bit of hard note, and expect a miracle to happen, this thing to last forever. No, you need to put something that this smell should lay on a base to make it last longer. You No? That's why I'm going to put oak moss essential oil here. So oak moss essential oil, it's a very, very strong ingredient. It's also restricted for allergens and sensitization to the skin. So that's why I recommend you strongly to dilute the oak moss essential oil to 10%. Mine is already diluted to 10%, and I'm gonna use only 3 drops. Okay, let's count. Look the color, it's green. Come on, baby. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have 3 drops of oak moss absolute diluted in 10% of alcohol. Okay, that's it. So 3 drops of oak moss are equal to 0.100 grams. For you guys that you have, something to measure the grams, this is also useful. Okay, and now we're gonna have to add a bit of blender, in which is the most universal blender that you have in 99.9% of all the available fragrances in the market. It's bergamot. So bergamot essential oil, now guys, can be a little bit irritating to the skin because it contains a lot of bergamot, and in combination with other ingredients like citruses that contains bergamot can react allergic or sensitization to the skin. That's why IFRA standards not recommends, but they issue, like a limited amount of usage of bergamot essential oil unless you use bergamot-free essential oil of bergamot. So bergamot-free, you can use as much as you want. Otherwise, you have to pay attention and use just a little bit because it's a restricted. I'm gonna use, how much was my, 20. 3 came out, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, oops, 20 drops of bergamot. Okay, and the last ingredient I'm going to use is benzoin absolute or benzoin essential oil or absolute. Where is my benzoin? Here. Yes, benzoin essential oil. And I'm going to, this is a base note, I'm going to use 6 drops of this. So let me just write here the bergamot. It's 20 drops or equal to 0.575 grams. I'm gonna worry. So this is just for me, but I'm gonna give you the ratios after. In the benzoin, we said we're gonna use 6 drops. I hope it's gonna come out easily because it's very dense. It's not easy to use. Something is coming. So for you guys that are already subscribed to my channel, that I told you that I'm opening my own perfume brand, which is almost settled. I'm just waiting for the first batch of perfumes to come. The website is already open except of the shopping page that I put a password because the products are not here yet. But you can go and scroll and check different pages. You can go, I put a page like library page dedicated to some videos about the notes. So you can go there and scroll and check my website. Looks amazing. I did everything by myself. Absolutely everything, the videos, the pages, the setting up, absolutely everything 100%. So you can go and check it out. It's julianangelov.com, everything together, of course. So I'm gonna leave also a link for you guys to go. You can also subscribe there to my mailing list, because when the perfume are ready, I'm gonna give some free samples. So subscribe, or just send me, you can find my email there. You can send me a message with your greetings, your address. You just have to tell me where to ship you the free samples, so I can ship you there. So 1 drop came. I need 5 more. Yes, it's very, very dense. It's normal. That's why it lasts longer. Has very fat molecule. So you can recognize the base notes by how the structure, how dense they are. More sticky like, or more very dense, not liquid, but more like creamy. You have to know that this is a base note. They're gonna last longer, and the notes are classified according to their evaporation level. Come on, benzoin. Okay, let me help a little bit with that. I don't want to lose the whole day here waiting for 5 drops. Okay, something is coming. 1 came up. I'm waiting for the others. Okay, I'm gonna use another method. I'm just gonna open it because I don't have time. And I'm gonna put 5 more. Okay, careful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fantastic. That's it. Done. So we have our 7 ingredients here: mandarin, galbanum, lime, petitgrain, oak moss, benzoin, and bergamot. That's it. Everything is already here inside. I'm just gonna close it. Let me see how much of 6 drops this was. 500, 0.500 of benzoin. Fantastic. All right, so I'm gonna close it. They have to mix together. The best thing is to mix it, to put it on the table, and to make circular like this. This is how they're gonna mix. Today we don't have a lot of time, so I'm just gonna shake it like this, but you don't have to do this at home. It's not professional. And then it's ready. So let me smell it. Wow, I can smell it already from here. Look the color. Isn't this amazing? Already look like a professional perfume, even with that color. So this is the ratio, guys. You can make and scale bigger quantities at home, just double, triple everything here. But I'm gonna count to see how much is this in total, because we have to add, of course, perfumer's alcohol on that bottle. Oh my gosh, this smells gorgeous. Of course, it needs some time, guys, to macerate correctly. With the time, it's gonna even become much, much better. Trust me. So let me calculate how much is here. We have something is missing. What is missing? Mandarin. 6. Mandarin, galbanum, lime, aqueous, benzoin, 0.5. Okay. Yes. This is 6. It smells absolutely gorgeous. It smells green, smells like perfume, expensive perfume. The smell, it's, so I don't believe in gender of the smells. For me, the smell doesn't have any gender. This is just a marketing strategy. So it can be for women, can be for men. It's more like similar or more used to be a woman, men fragrance, sorry. But if you add more mandarin, you're gonna see the change. It can be also wear by a woman without any problem. Amazing. So you have to add also alcohol to this, you know. I recommend you to add, so this is, I'm gonna tell you how much. This is 1,000. 2,300, 2,400. This is 2,400 grams. Sorry, it's 2 grams and 400 milligrams. Okay. So you have to make this 20% of dilution. Or let's put it 2.5 because it's more easy. Okay, 2.5 by 5, this is 10, 10, and also 12 and 5, okay, minus 2. You have to add 10 grams of alcohol, okay, in this solution to make it 20%. It's really, guys, absolutely amazing smell. Smells like tomato, but it's more greenish and more original tomato mandarin. So you can use this at home or like for you, but be careful. I told you about the bergamot essential oil. Choose one that is bergamot free, or just use it on your clothes if you have some allergies. It's absolutely safe. I use this all the time, but because of the IFRA standards, it's really recommended that you use bergamot free essential oil. All right, so this was our experimentation today. You have one original, easy to make perfume at home that smells amazing and that is also lasting, okay? So I'm gonna try it before it, for me, it lasts like 3 to 4 hours minimum, but you can make an experimentation at home and spray it a little bit on your skin or on the paper blot and let me know how much this is gonna last. Thank you so much for staying until the end of this video. I hope this was helpful for you to learn something easy that you can use if you want to create your own perfumes. So I'm doing also creating perfume formulas for people who want to launch their business. Those formulas are according to the standards of safety and regulation of IFRA for the countries that want to be, you know, merchandised and commercialized. And this is my job. If somebody wants to make this for business on a small scale, big scale, doesn't matter. I'm here, guys, to help you and to make you the formula. Instead of going and searching for the company, they have perfumers, they're going to ask you tremendous amount of money, they're going to charge you. I am for fair trade and for fair prices because I know how difficult it is to launch your own business, which I'm doing exactly right now. All right, so go to julianangelov.com and check my web page. You can find my email address there and drop me a message if you are interested about learning and if you need somebody to make your formula or just learning about perfumery and how to make perfumes. I'm also making small courses, practical, online. All right, thank you so much and take care, and I'm gonna make soon more videos with another topics. Bye bye.